Alongside Billy Porter, Southwestern University tennis coach, I'm Kid McConnico, talking to Pirates men's tennis. And coach, since the last time we've seen you, your Pirates, well, 2 matches against Wisconsin Eau Claire, able to come up with a victory in that one, and then a tough loss at Trinity down in the Alamo City this weekend. You get back to conference play this weekend, a busy weekend. Colorado College, Austin College, UMHB, and TLU. 3 conference matches starting on Thursday, 5 p.m. here in Georgetown against Colorado College. But before we get to that, we'll take us back to that match against Wisconsin Eau Claire.
Yeah, it was a good match. You know, we completely reshuffled our doubles lineup after California, and instead of going down 0-3, we got that feeling of being up 3-0, which was a nice feeling, and I thought all 3 teams played really well. You know, I think what was you asked me when I saw you last about, overlooking Eau Claire for Trinity, and I think the way that the guys played doubles, they definitely were dialed in that match. Like, they were focused for Eau Claire, they were excited for the change, and it showed in the results. Singles wise, they're again one of those scrappy teams that just by position didn't match up with us, but they made it very difficult on us. That's exactly what we wanted, and they even got one. Max Pearson at 5 was the lone. Him and Hunter actually had a tough match as well. 2 positions where they were able to actually get one on us, both in third set tie breaks. So obviously very close, but overall, a solid win for us to get back. On the tennis courts, the conditions I think were a big factor. One thing we talked about a lot was our guys were playing a little bit more passive from the baseline, because in California the ball sailed a little bit, played it with a different ball, different air, humidity, and we were you could see that difference. So for us to kind of have a match where we could talk about that, show them the film, get them ready for San Antonio on Friday, that was a big factor in that match.
Pirates came away with a 7-2 victory over Wisconsin Eau Claire. Then it was down at San Antonio against Trinity, and unfortunately a sluggish start kind of doomed you in that one. You fell shut out by the Tigers, but you said to your guys after the match that this was the best possible thing that could have happened.
Yeah, we kind of went back to the 0-3 doubles woes, and I pulled them aside after doubles and I said, guys, it's the same stuff that we've talked about with the Skidmores and the Redlands of the world. And then again, we went out in singles and we battled. Unlike the Redlands and the Skidmore ones, we weren't able to convert a couple of those matches. We lost 3 matches, I think, in 10-point tiebreakers that were super close. But what I meant by that is that we have a wealth of confidence with this team. I love their hunger, and I think this was the type of match that we needed to kind of wake up and realize that what we were doing was just not good enough. I told him, I said, your way is not good enough, and now's the time for you. And if you guys hate this feeling as much as you do, I made them all look at the scoreboard. So remember this, and if you guys hate this feeling, you'll come to practice on Monday, and we're going to go back to basically teaching you guys like you're learning how to play tennis, which is what we did yesterday. It was a great practice. They actually requested that we're going to continue today and practice what we did yesterday, which is a great sign of all of that. And we have 18 days until the conference tournaments to hopefully earn the right to play Trinity again.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that possible rematch with the Tigers. Back to conference play this weekend, a busy weekend, as we mentioned. On Thursday, you begin 5 p.m. here. Colorado College comes to town. Yeah,
that was a good match last year. We only had a chance to play them in the conference semis. They didn't make the trip to Texas last year. And being the 1 seed last year at the tournament against Colorado, put a big bullseye on our back. None of our guys ever played with a 1 seed, playing in altitude, playing indoor, like in everything favoring Colorado College. They gave us a 4.5-hour thriller at the Air Force Academy, and Jeremy Wilson pulled that one out for us. So we remember that was how close of a match that was. I think obviously coming to Texas, where it's supposed to be 86 degrees outdoors, I would like to think favors us, but we know that they're gonna bring it. They didn't come here to lose, and our guys will be ready on Thursday for Colorado.
Yeah, as you said, just 18 days until the conference tournament. That'll be up at Austin College in Sherman this year. Colorado College here on Thursday, Austin College a big one on Friday, Saturday UMHB and Texas Lutheran. A big weekend, 3 days full of tennis action here at Southwestern University. You can find the full schedule at southwesternpirates.com. Coach, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.